I just remembered what we watched last night.
What did you watch?
And I was about to blurt it out while you were talking. It's an older movie, Alita Battle Angel.
I really wish you yelled that out with no context.
Have you seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, man.
What's it about?
It's basically it's a cyborg.
Okay.
What?
This sounds like the weirdest fucking movie I've ever heard of in my life.
So it's based in the future, right? Of course, because there's cyborgs.
Yes.
Anyways, this guy finds this cyborg in a dumpster
Oh.
and builds her up. And
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No.
Good.
She falls in love with someone else.
Oh.
But anyways, she's like a full robot, but she's a military robot.
Weird.
So she still has a human brain,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to explain. You have to watch it.
A cyborg with a human brain sounds like a design flaw to me.
But everything is like live action, right? Except her face looks almost cartoonish.
Also, side note, when you said cyborg, I haven't had any caffeine yet, and the first creature to pop into my head was a cyclops, which is why I made that face. Because I was like, what the fuck were you watching? It's just a bunch of one-eyed people. One-eyed giants.
So,
what did this movie just come out? Oh, cool.
Doesn't she
Creepy.
yeah. But, so her face is animated.
Yeah,
right?
I'd say her eyes are huge.
But, like, they did such a good job of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. Like, I just couldn't get over how well they did with that
That's
movie.
crazy.
Yeah.
Is that on Netflix?
I think it was on Prime.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Speaking of, here goes our weekly movie thing. No, just quick note. Did you hear about Netflix starting to crack down on people for sharing passwords?
No.
So they're apparently going to be basically... What's my phone doing? Wow, that was a good shot. It went right into my right into the bottom of my purse. No, what the fuck was I saying? Netflix.
Yes, there we go.
They're cracking down on their passwords and sharing accounts.
Okay.
So basically, they're going to be setting up like a 2-factor authentication thing.
Okay.
Every time you log in. So like my situation right now, our Netflix is hooked up to my email.
Right.
But my dad pays for it.
Okay.
And he pays for it for me. Well, me and Justin share an account, which we watch it on like 3 different devices in our home.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 because I watch it on my phone too. My dad watches it on like 4 different devices. My sister watches it, and then my aunt and uncle are hooked up to it as well. So basically what they're going to be doing is every time you log in, it's going to send you like an email or a text with a code that you have to use to log in. Which is fine if you live in the same fucking house and are together all the time, but like, it's getting frustrating because Netflix upped their prices too.
Yeah.
To like $18.99 a month, and then now you're not allowed to share.
Yeah, which is stupid. Like if I'm paying $18.99 a month, and I want to be able to watch it on 4 devices, I should be allowed to. My kids, like I don't have kids, but if I had kids, and they lived.
You do have children. They're 4-legged.
So if I had a kid who is living on his own, I should be able to share that with him.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have to text him every time he wants to watch Netflix.
It's annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I've been watching Superstore.
Okay.
Have you watched it?
Yeah,
it's really funny.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in a couple of weeks, but
I'm binging it. I don't know why. It's not something I like thoroughly enjoy watching. It's literally like just watching people like at work in retail.
Yeah.
It's funny, but I'm like, why?
Yeah,
I just got home from
hilarious.
work and I'm like, I'm just watching this all night. Did you watch Murder Among the Mormons?
Yes.
That was good. We finished the last episode yesterday.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like something totally different, but yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was like not as hardcore as I'm used to, because the last murder documentary I watched was literally Night Stalker, and that fucked with me so hard. And then I'm watching this one, and it's about documents.
Yeah.
Mormons.
Yeah.
But it was well done.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I didn't realize all the documents.
Yeah,
like
it's hard to not give it away.
The historical documents that they were fighting over.
It was. There was a scene in there where they were interviewing one guy, and Justin and I, it was in the 3rd episode, so we were watching it last night, and the guy was like, "Oh, my wife said that she didn't have a good feeling about me going to work that day, so she told me to stay home." So we did, and we stayed in, watched a movie, and ate pizza. Justin and I looked at each other, we're like, that sounds like us.
The funny thing is, like, all the guys in that show that were like hunting down these documents to make money and everything, they look like fucking nerds. They are such nerds. Oh man,
it's great. It's like what I imagine. I don't know. It's just very nerdy.
Yeah.
I like it. Did you know I don't anymore. I used to clamp. What?
You clamped?
I used to collect stamps.
Oh, really?
I still kind of do.
Really?
I don't do it a lot anymore. But, like, now I'm at the point in my life where if I go buy stamps at the post office and I see a really nice set, I'll buy, like, all the different sets. Just so that I have them. But I have a binder. My dad started me on this, so you can thank him. He pushed all this nerdy shit onto me. He pushed photography onto me. He pushed stamps onto me. He tried to get me onto coins, but I was not into it. I have this big binder, and when I was a kid, Canada Post used to come out with this quarterly thing. It was like called Stamp Quest. That's what it was.
Okay.
So quarterly, 4 times a year, you'd get a package from Stamp Quest with exclusive stamps, like stamp storage sheets. Like the first package was like this huge, really cool binder.
Okay.
With like everything. And I think it was obviously paid, but it wasn't a lot. And my dad was like, "Well, just pay it. It's like I don't know, probably like $50 a year."
Oh wow. Okay.
If anything, it's probably cheaper than that. But I used to get all these cool stamps, and then people found out I was collecting stamps, and then I started getting other people would just when I tell people I collect stamps, don't do this to me. People will hand me bags of stamps. Be like, "Oh, here," like ones that they've collected from like England or something, or like somewhere overseas, and they're like, "Here," I'm like, "Oh, cool," and I'm always like, "It's all right," but then I get home and I end up properly separating them and then like putting them in their fucking sheets.
Well, it's like when I was a kid, I collected stamps for like maybe a year, if that.
Okay.
And people would give me stamps, like they'd get a letter.
Yeah.
And back in our day, we got letters all the time.
Yeah.
Right? And they'd cut it out.
Yep.
And then they'd give it to me. And they would give me a little baggie with like 10 stamps, all the same.
Yeah, it's like I only need one.
Like, I don't collect stamps to, like, make a binder of the same stamp.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
I want individual stamps.
Yeah. It's great.
Well, that doesn't make me feel as bad for playing with tanks, doing modeling.
I don't still collect them. Our first, like, fan mail is going to be just a fucking thing of old stamps. No, we're never going to get fan mail.
No. Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, my God. What's happening to my brain?
She's having a tough moment.
I had like 3 thoughts wanting to come through at the same time. What one should I go with first? What were we talking about?
The left one. Netflix.
Oh. Netflix is cracking down on... Just got your joke. I can't do this. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Stay tea fry.
Okay. I'm almost at 26.
Jesus Christ, you've been playing without me?
Yes, I've been playing without you.
Oh,
I've been playing
my
with myself.
Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna leave. See ya. Stopped watching Futurama. It's this goddamn spicy water. The last blooper reel had Titan being gassy, now it's me being gassy.